Hello, welcome to Pick a Pile reading for the full moon, August 22nd. It will be a timeless reading for anyone who sees it after that point. If you feel drawn to it, then by all means pick whichever pile calls to you. Today we're going to be asking the question, what have I manifested or created since the new moon, which is the Lionsgate moon, new moon on the 8th of August, and it lasted until August 12th there for the Lionsgate. And we just want to see what we manifested through that time. Today, for pile number 1, we have the orange calcite, which removes fears and negative emotions. Sorry, I got my big old finger there. And it's matched up with the original Vader deck. As for the second pile here, we have Hematite, and it is for promoting courage and strength. So courage and strength, and the other one's for removing fears and negative energy. Now, these readings are general, so some parts may resonate and some may not. Take whatever resonates with you, and the messages will be there for someone else who needs it. I will not be giving out personal readings at this time, so yeah, no, that's everything. Remember, you have free will, and nothing is set in stone here. This is just my insight based on my own personal experiences. Maybe you'll see something, or a new idea may come from the cards with your own intuition. So we'll move on from there. All right. Pile number 1 in Calcite. Welcome. Well, we are going to be answering the question, what have I manifested since the new moon, which is August 8th until now. You know, like with the 3 of Wands here, you guys are waiting on your manifestations still that you have created in your life. So whatever you have created since the 8th, you're still waiting for it to show up for you there. And we have the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom here as the underlining energy. So it seems like you'll be very successful and abundant with what you've been manifesting for yourself is abundance. Maybe even you just have been working hard and have created abundance and a foundation for yourself, and it seems like that's a transformation for you from going and putting in that effort. And as I said, some of you may be waiting on that still, or you had been waiting for the abundance and it's finally arrived. And stability, and it says here to try not to feel like one you know, upping, what is it called, where you try to one up on someone, like maybe not to gloat so much about your abundance and be humble about it. It may be some things that you're trying to manifest, because with what you're manifesting, you may be trying to be humble and not trying to make anyone feel like you're one-upping them or bragging about it, and you're just not quite used to having abundance, so it feels like you may be trying to step back and make sure you stay humble within yourself, which is fine. But remember, you're allowed nice things. And it looks like you're doing that with your energy here going off and holding the pentacle there as you carry around your abundance wherever you go. Maybe you're getting a vehicle. I'm thinking and feeling there. Because with money, finances, and work, with the pentacles is usually a good indication. As it seems like here that with your abundance that you're coming in, you might be starting something new as well, even though you have your abundance and you want to hold on to it. There might be something that you want to start over, because it says Page of Pentacles. So you have Knight of Pentacles in the background, so that's where you want to be, and maybe you just had to start and on your next project, and that's what it is that you've been manifesting and creating since the Lionsgate portal. Maybe all that creative energy that came with it has you starting using the abundance that you have around you, or the tools that you have around you, to make do and start creating, and maybe a new business or a new course, anything else like that. That might have been starting on that and is starting to be fruitful, as is like the Queen of Pentacles. It's not gender specific. You could be non-binary or male. It's just your energy I get from it, that you're, going to end up being abundant and with your creations, whether it be art or just putting in hard work at your job, even, and you're going through a transformation from maybe from different um, departments. Maybe you're getting a promotion, maybe past a course that you've been working on since then, and it's going really well for you. So it seems like you've been manifesting your future, pile one. It seems like you're manifesting your future, and you might be feeling a little apprehensive about going forward and doing what you need to do in order to strive forward and thrive. Maybe with the Calcite, removing fear and negative thinking. Maybe you're not thinking you're good enough, even though you have all the prerequisites and have put in the effort. And maybe you just need to remind yourself that, at the end of the day, you are working hard. If you're working hard, you deserve it. And if you're doing your best, you deserve good things. Everyone deserves good things and love and support, and a solid foundation to work with. I think that message is pretty clear. You've been manifesting and creating into your life since August 8th. The Lionsgate is a transformation of who you used to be, and using your creativity and the tools around you in order to create abundance for yourself. And with this 10 of Pentacles, I see that if you keep putting in the work and going in the direction that you are doing, because you have free will, anything, it's not set, keep working towards it. I see it working out for you, and And maybe you're feeling apprehensive because of the bunny here. I feel like it's hopping and it's, going, and maybe it's moving a little bit faster than you would expect, and you don't quite feel ready, but you got to take that leap of faith and take the next step anyway. And I believe in you, and I think it's very brave doing something that's outside your comfort zone and believing in your own dream and pushing forward and doing your best work. And I'm proud of you guys, pile one. It looks like you're doing a really good job, and it's just taking some time to get rid of that old way of thinking and moving into feeling secure. So um, we'll move on from here and get you some inspirational cards to pull and a few, sorry, a few of these guys. Okay, pile number 1. No, this one. Give me the card. Thank you. All right, we have the 3 here. Is some days are hopscotch kind of days. Some days are getting nailed at dodgeball kind of days. And I feel like with this, some days when working towards your abundance, it's going to feel like, just hopping, and it's going to be hopping. Or maybe at the beginning when you're manifesting your abundance and working on your creativity, um, it felt like it was hopping at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it slowed down, and now you feel like maybe you shouldn't, maybe it's a bad idea, and you feel like throwing in the towel. And I don't think you should. I think you should keep going at it, because if you keep giving it a moment, even, I don't know if like y'all played basketball or soccer or anything, but if you roll the ball backwards and pop it up with your foot, and it'll go straight up, success, right into the air out of nowhere, and you think it's flat, it's not moving anywhere. Or with the basketball, um, like you go low and you just start, and all of a sudden it's bouncing really high. So like some days you're gonna feel like things are hopping, and some days it's gonna feel like you're just not getting it nailed down right. So, and the next one is we keep people in our hearts because it's safe there and full of love. Don't be afraid to put a little bit of you into your work, because it may feel vulnerable to be exposed like that. And I know with myself, I get stage fright, and whenever I share any kind of my stuff. So um, there is kind of stuff out there that's called Toastmasters International. It will teach you how to do speeches and stuff like that if you feel like that. If you have that problem too, not to get too much about me, but if you keep people in your heart because it's safe there, if you put your heart into your work, sometimes it may feel vulnerable, but trust me, there's people out there who will relate to it and be so grateful that they have someone to relate to and they get them. See the good all around you, even if you have to squint. So sometimes it's hard to see more than just the step in front of you, and you're thinking maybe it's not working. But you have to really like best way to get vision, manifestation. Oh, maybe meditate a little bit more so you can hear it, calm those negative voices and focus yourself, and maybe figure out what you need to do next. And that's like see the good all around is take a moment to reconnect with yourself. And as long as you're having fun with your creating, then that's all you really need. I believe in you guys. Good job on manifesting abundance into your life. And I appreciate you staying. Oh, hold on. Pile number 1. What are they creating and manifesting? Okay. Some of you guys may be manifesting love into your life, whether that be romantic or platonic, or even bringing a new pet into or plant baby into your home. It seems like whatever it is that you're manifesting abundance of with your creation, you're gonna love it and it's gonna be good for you. I have the letters K, R, and T, and an N sign. So maybe maybe your initials are theirs if you're manifesting love, or the name of your pet or friend, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be romantic type of love. See if manifesting. Maybe some of you guys are getting a truck. Maybe you're trying to manifest a vehicle into your life of some sort. Or it could be like trunk, like maybe you're manifesting more nature into your life because of like tree trunk. And that's all I get from them for this for now. Maybe a rat. Maybe that's what the pet was when I said is maybe whoever is watching this has a pet rat, or you wanted to get a pet rat. Not everyone. They're cute. I like them. You see the word trinket? Maybe what you're creating and manifesting is jewelry based or something, a friendship bracelet for someone, I feel. A racket. Maybe you're getting abundance of manifesting of sports or something like that, a racket that's involved, or you're going on a date of some sort with where a racket would be needed. I'm not sure. Take it as it resonates to whom. Thank you for watching through your video. I hope you found some insight and maybe some laughs along the way. I will be moving on to pile number 2. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content from my channel. I appreciate all my viewers and getting to a chance to come up here and do what I love doing. All right. Hello, pile number 2. Pile number 2, if you pick the Hematite, it's for promoting courage and strength. And It was the Fairy deck by Radleigh Valentine, that's his name. And what has pile 2 been manifesting? Take these? No? Yes? Okay. No? Only one of them? This one? Oh, I see. There was one extra stuck. This is the one? Okay. Asking cards. Is this one? No, it is 2. Pile number 2, manifestation and creation since the new moon. Pile number 2. All right. Oh, okay. We have the Lover's card on the bottom, which was also known as the Choice card at one point. And looks like you're trying, pile number 2, you've been trying to manifest balance in your life, like all areas, like, and you've been wanting to do that so that you're emotionally secure, financially secure, spiritually secure. You're just working non-stop. It looks here. We have 8, the infinite, which is, it reminds me of the infinity symbol. So just, and it says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. So I feel like here you've been doing a lot of inner work and balancing. Yeah, with the scales here of the Justice, just trying to balance things, right? And swords, I know it's not a swords card, but the swords usually means mind. So that's why I'm thinking you're feeling that you've been trying to balance your feelings and bring justice to your past and what has happened with it. And 5 of Summer, sorry, yeah, with the glare there, hopefully not, which is Pentacles, and the other, which is money, finances, and work. So that's where I'm getting the message that you've been trying to balance finances as well as your mental and physical and spiritual health. Just your health in general is what you've really been trying to manifest and create since the Lion's Gate on the 8th. We have here 3 of autumn, 3 of autumn. And those are wands, which usually means action and manifestation and passion and energy. Follow your passion. Oh, it literally says passion on it. That's me. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Be compensated for your creative talents. So that's like trying to find balance for your financial stuff and it looks like here with he's trying to rise that flower. You see how all the other ones here are like crystal and they're standing, and this one's trying to like, he's trying to nurse that flower that is flopped over back to health. And it may be that something to do with your career may have left you wounded or feeling like you weren't enough. And I feel like with the part of being compensated for your talent, creative talents, is that you are, um, you know, suited for your career role, what you've chose. You've put in a lot of work and time, and now you're just trying to heal yourself from, that negative thinking that went along with it, which is good, and I congratulate you on taking that time and noticing when you need help and putting in the effort because you're worth the effort and time. Now with 10 of Autumn, which is another one, which means you're really taking action on trying to do this, which is amazing. Pile number 2. Take steps to ensure the financial security. There's the financially. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, which includes yourself. Make wise investments and planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Now, that doesn't mean for everyone. I know some people have disconnected families and estranged families and whatnot, and I don't want you to feel like you aren't enough because of that. I have problems with my family too, so whoever it is, maybe it's your chosen family that you need to honor traditions or make your own new ones. If you don't know much about your family, maybe look up where they came from and maybe try honoring those traditions, and you'll have which ones resonate with you and see about adding them into your life, because if you want creating more balance, and that's another thing you might be trying to balance out, is trying to balance family on top of your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health, and you're trying to balance your family health too, which you're working all over the place, which is incredible. But I see here with the Chariot, you're doing a good job and you're going to be successful at finding that balance and peace for yourself. It says here, a success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrate your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. So with your work and career and everything else like that, it seems like you're going to be really sticking out because people are going to notice the work that you're doing and they're going to be like, wow, how are you doing it? And like, you'll be able to tell them, I'm working hard, and maybe you'll have advice to give to them and it might help. Helping yourself is never not necessary and never not helpful to yourself and others. Healing is like amazing that way. When you start healing yourself and other people witness it and they start doing it themselves, and it's just like a chain reaction, like just echoing out, and I just find that always to be amazing. We have here not only with the major arcana of the Justice and the Chariot and the Lover card, so maybe you're like trying to work on balancing your relationship as well, and not just family, or like balancing relationships, because it doesn't just have to be romantic love, it could be platonic. You may not feel the need to be, you may be a romantic, manic, ace, and not be into that kind of stuff, and that's perfectly okay too. The Magician, you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be successful. And I think that's what you've been doing, is you've been manifesting balance and being successful at it. It says here that you're taking charge of your life, so that's good. And it says, look here in his hand, I don't know if you can see it, but the Magician is holding the infinity symbol, and it looks like, well, you started with the Justice, and it looks like the infinity symbol, so you are infinitely going to have to, healing, they're bringing in the message of healing is never over. So don't be hard on yourself if you feel like something was put to rest and you thought you worked through it and it was done, and something comes back up and it brings it back again, because healing and keeping care of yourself is a constant thing. It's infinite. You infinitely have to take care of yourself, because it's at the end of the day, you're with you. And I think that's what we have here for the cards. It was pretty straightforward from the beginning of the year, manifesting and creating, since the Lion's Gate on the 8th new moon is a balance for yourself. And it looks like you're putting a lot of effort into it, and receiving results. So keep going and getting that tangible progress. I'm proud of you, and I think you're doing a wonderful job. If no one's told you that, I'm proud of you. If people can be upset at people for whatever reason, I could be proud of people for doing hard work, as it looks from the cards. So true love that is long lasting, and that could be self-love as well. Maybe you're making a choice to love yourself, which is being the choice card. Maybe you're making a choice and taking that dedication to loving yourself, which is a strong commitment. It's choices made from the heart, a return to good health. So you're definitely bringing back balance and your health back into recovery and return of it. That's great reading. I enjoyed that. Let's get you some cards and some letters and symbols or emojis. Here we go. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Pile 2. Pile number 2. Okay. Wearing cool boots makes you feel like you can handle anything, or at least kick it really hard. Some of you had gotten new shoes to help with that health that is returning back to you. It could be that, some days are hard and maybe you just need to wear what makes you feel good for no other reason. Just feel good and take on the day. When you're working that hard to try and balance everything, every time, sometimes it's just nice to kick back, relax, put on some dancing boots, and, take this time to enjoy all the hard work, because you're not going to be able to return to health if all you're doing is work, because it wears you down. We keep people in our hearts because it's safe there and full of love. Maybe some of you have had problems letting people in and letting them know all that you've been working on, because you want to seem like if you talk about it, then they won't feel like you're working as hard, and maybe that's not the point. Maybe sometimes it's just not about the work you put in, it's about the feelings you share. And make sure you're doing that with people who you feel safe with. And, or if you don't have that, and that's okay. Support systems take time. I went for a while without one. Write it down. Put it somewhere. Put your feelings down on if you're worried about people finding it and you have a phone, just write it down in a note and then just delete it and watch all of it just be let go. And either way, that's my advice. It's not the things we do in life that wears us down, it's what we don't do. So, like, take the chance and opportunity to rest if you need to, or hang out, even though you feel like maybe if you have anxiety, you may feel like people don't want you around or whatever, and then you don't go, and it like kicks you in the pants later. But if some of us have amazing friends who are willing to work through that and, wait until next time or understand in the moment and be supportive. With manifesting balance in your life, though, is like, don't forget yourself in that, because it's not the things we do in life. So you could be doing it and you could be working on your health and everything else like that, or maybe you're doing it all for everyone else but yourself. Like, you're working on financial security, you're working on career security and relationship securities, but you're not working on your own self, then that can cause to wear you down on the inside. So that's the messages I got from these. We'll do a little swish. Oh, that one popped out. Both of them? Okay, well, I got the 8, so infinitely, working on yourself. 8 might also be important for other reasons. It may be the work amount may come up on a pay stub or receipt or anything else like that. It just might be important to you. Same with the number 2. So maybe 82, 28, maybe you're 28, maybe you're 82. That'd be cool. We have Z or Z, F, U, and K. So I have one word, and it's like, don't let anybody F with your progress. There may be people who have remembered you in a certain light, and you're putting a whole bunch of work in it with it, and they think now because you're doing all the work and they want to be the same as they always have, and maybe be naysayers or whatever and not believe in, like, think some people don't believe in therapy, and maybe you're in therapy, or you might be wanting to start writing and some people don't believe that authors make it or stuff like that. Don't let them F with your progress, because your hard work is not going to mean anything to people who don't know what hard work means, and they don't know that results like that can happen because they've never had results like that happen, because they've never had the discipline and the dedication to themselves to move forward, or maybe their fears have held them back, with the stone here, it promotes courage and strength. Maybe you need that with, you know, moving forward with your health or your relationships on whichever it is. I have kazoo here, so maybe if someone has a birthday coming up with the 28 and everything. Sorry, that's the message I'm getting here. Or maybe you live in the UK with the U and K part. Your name could be Zoe with the Z. Fizz. I got the word fizz. Don't let yourself fizz out working so hard to try and make progress on balancing everything out. Sometimes, in order to balance everything out, you have to let it unfold naturally. Because, with I don't think I have an analogy for it. If you drop a bottle of pop or soda or whatever it is, and you drop it, right afterwards, you can't just open the lid off, or else it fizzes and goes everywhere and creates more of a mess, right? With your health, if you don't give yourself time to rest after you're like injured or you're having a rough week and you just don't give yourself the time to relax, you're gonna fizz out like that pop, and it's gonna or you might end up worse, exploding on someone who didn't deserve it. That's what I'm getting here as well. Ooh, maybe someone's trying to do the ukulele with the U and K here with uke. That's what I have here. All right, that's all the messages I got from these letters and numbers. I'm going to wrap up the reading here. If you have been with me since the beginning of the video, thank you for watching all the way through. I appreciate those who do it whichever way they're comfortable with. For those for pile number 2, thank you for picking a pile and letting me read through it and giving you my insight and personal experiences. Hopefully it resonated with you. If you could like the video, it helps other people be able to see it, I think, with the algorithm. It also lets me know that you enjoy my content. Subscribe if you want to see more content from my channel, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all my listeners, and I hope you have a great full moon, and I'll see you all next time. Okay, bye now.